at the stairs at the end of the hall. Go right up. I'll be with you in a minute.
Well, where is she?
Where is who? Who do you mean, Judge Gaffney? Sit down, won't you?
I mean your mother. Where's Vita Louise?
Why, Judge Gaffney, you know where she is. She took Uncle Howard out to the sanitarium.
I know that, but why was I called at the club with a lot of hysteria? Couldn't even get what she was talking about, carrying on something fierce.
Mother carrying on. What about?
I don't know, she was hysterical.
That's strange. She took Uncle Elwood out to the sanitarium. All she had to do was put him in. Did you find it? I'll be right up. They found it.
Who? Found what? What are you talking about?
When Mother left the house with Uncle Elwood, I went over to the real estate office to put the house on the market. And what do you think I found there?
I'm not a quiz kid.
Well, I found a man that was looking for an old house just like this one to cut up into buffet apartments. He's going through now.
Now see here, Myrtle May. This house doesn't belong to you. It belongs to Uncle Elwood.
Now that Uncle Elwood's locked up, Mother controls the property, doesn't she?
Where is your mother? Where is Vita Louise?
Judge, she went out to Charlie's Nest to tell them about Harvey and put Uncle Elwood in.
Then why did she call me at the club when I was in the middle of the game and scream at me and I'd be here about something important?
I don't know. I simply don't know. Have you got the key to this house?
Certainly, it's in my safe. Myrtle, I feel pretty bad about this thing of locking Elwood up.
Mother and I will be able to take a long trip now out to Pasadena.
I always liked that boy. He could have done anything, been anything, made a place for himself in this community.
And all he did was get a big rabbit.
He had everything. Brains, personality, friends. Men liked him, women liked him, I liked him.
You're telling me that once Uncle Elwood was like other men, that women actually liked him? I mean, in that way?
Oh, in that way? Well, not since he started running around with this big rabbit. But they did once. Once that mailbox at your grandmother's was full of those little blue-scented envelopes for Elwood.
I can't believe it.
Of course, there was always something different about Elwood.
I don't doubt that.
Yes, he was always so calm about any sudden change in plans. I used to admire it. I should have been suspicious. Take your average man looking up and seeing a big white rabbit. He'd do something about it. But not Elwood. He took that calmly too, and look where it got him.
Oh, you don't dream how far overboard he's gone on this rabbit.
Oh, yes, I do. He's had that rabbit in my office many's the time. I'm old, but I don't miss much. What's that noise?
Oh, the prospective buyer on the 3rd floor.
Mother!
Oh, Judge!
Vita Louise, what's wrong, girl?
I never thought I'd see either of you ever again. Oh, take over, Judge! She won't go to the thing! Yeah, Mother, you all right?
Here you are, girl. Easy, girl. Easy. Oh, easy. Oh, don't rush her, Myrtle. Ease her in. Here you are, girl. Here you are, girl. Easy, Myrtle. Get some tea, Myrtle. Get some tea, Myrtle. Want some something? Get a coat up, Judge! Myrtle, get your coat up. Get a coat up.
Let me sit here and let me get my bread. Let her get her bread, Judge. Let me sit here until I can get up to my own room where I can just let go. What happened to your mother? Oh, Mom, you've got to sue them. They put me in and let Elwood out.
What's this?
Just look at my hair. Why? What did you say? What did you do? I didn't do anything. I simply told them about Elwood and Harvey.
Then how could it happen to you? I don't understand it.
I told them about Elwood, and then I was just walking along the path when this awful man stepped out. He was an animal, he was. Oh man, what did he do, Mother? Well, he grabbed me and he took me into that place where he
Go on, Vita Louise. Go on.
Oh, poor Mother. Was he a young man?
Myrtle May! Perhaps you better leave her.
No, I should say not.
What did he do, Vita?
He took me upstairs and he tore my clothes off! Oh, did you hear that, Judge? Go on, Mother.
My God, I'll sue them for this.
And then he dumped me down into a tub of water! Oh, for heaven's sake! I always thought that what people wear showed on their face. Now, don't you believe that, Judge? Don't you believe it, Myrtle? But when that man grabbed me, he treated me like I was a woman of the streets. Oh, but I always said if I was jumped, I would fight. Haven't I always said that, Myrtle? Oh, she's always said that, Judge. That's what Mother always told me to do. Oh, he started treating me like I was a crazy woman! Oh, but he did that place cleaned up, Omar. You ought to clean that place up. No, Myrtle, don't you ever go out there. You hear me?
This stinks. I haven't beat up. My God, it stinks.
Oh, Omar, you have to do something. You have to sue them.
I will, girl. My God, I will. If Chumley thinks he can run a little savory place like this on the outskirts of town, he'll be publicly chastised. My God, I'll run him out of the state.
Judge, can I ask you something?
Go right ahead.
Is that all doctors do in places like that? Think about sex.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, if it is, they ought to be ashamed of themselves. It's on their heads anyways. Why don't they go out for a long walk in the fresh air? Judge Gaffney used to walk, didn't you, Judge?
Now, let me take some notes on this. You said these doctors came up to talk to you. Dr. Chumley and what was the other doctor's name?
Sanderson. But, oh, don't believe a word he says, Judge. He's a liar. He has those closed set eyes. They're all liars. I told him something of the strictest confidence and he blabbed it.
What did you tell him, Mother?
It doesn't matter. I don't want to talk about it. Can't trust anybody these days, can you?
Whatever you told this Dr. Sanderson, you can tell us, Vita Louise. This is your daughter and I am your lawyer.
No, I know which is which, and I said I don't want to talk about it. I want to sue them, and I want to get upstairs to my bed where I can rest.
Mother, this is the important thing anyway. Where is Uncle Elwood?
I should know better than to try to do something about that Elwood. Something protects him, that awful puka.
Where is Uncle Elwood? Answer me!
I don't know. They let him go. They don't care about men in places like that. Don't be so naive, Myrtle Bay. Dear. What's that noise?
Oh, I found a buyer for the house.
What?
Listen, Mother, we've got to find Uncle Elwood. No matter who jumped at you, we still got to lock up Uncle Elwood.
Well, I don't know where he is. You, next time, you take him, Judge, all right? Wait till Elwood hears about this. He will not stand for it. Judge, do not forget to sue them. Myrtle, all I hope is that never as long as you live, somebody grabs you, tears the clothes off of you, and dumps you down into a tub of water. Well, I suppose maybe some rest would be helpful. All right.
Now, see, Mother muffed everything. No matter what happened out there, Uncle Elwood's still wandering around with Harvey.
Well, this is a very, very serious matter. Now, the thing for me to do is take some more notes.
This was all Uncle Elwood's fault. He found out what she was up to, had her put in, then he ran.
Oh, no, don't talk like that. Your uncle thinks the world and all of your mother. Ever since he was a little boy, he always wanted to share everything he had with her.
I'm not giving up. We'll get detectives, we'll find him. And besides, you'd better save some of that sympathy for me and Mother. You don't realize what we had to put up with. Wait till I show you something he brought home about 6 months ago, and we hid it out in the garage. You just wait!
I'm going up to talk to Vita. There's more in this than she's telling. I said.
Wait till I show you, Judge!
All right, I'll wait.
Okay, is he here?
What? What's this?
That crackpot with the rabbit. Is he here?
No, who am I asking you?
Not here, Doctor. All right. Dr. Chumley's coming in anyways. What's your name?
Chumley. Well.
What's your name? Come on, let's
I am
have
Judge
it.
Gaffney. Where is Chumley?
The reason I ask your name is the doctor always likes to know who he's talking to. This guy says his name is Judge Gaffney, Doctor.
Well. Chumley.
Good evening, Judge. Let's not waste any time. Has he been here?
Who? Elwood? No, let's
He's
say
so
it, Doctor.
been here. He's wise now. He's hiding. It'd be an awful job to smoke him out.
It will be more difficult, but I'll do it. They're sly, they're cunning, but I get them. I always get them. Have you got the list of places we've been?
Right here, Doctor.
Read it.
We've been to 17 bars, Eddie's Place, Charlie's Place, Bessie's Barn Dance, the 4th Avenue Firehouse, the 10th and 12th and 9th Avenue Firehouses, just to make sure, the Union Station, the grain elevator. Say, why does this guy go down to the grain elevator?
Well, the foreman is a friend of his. He has many friends, many places.
We came out here this afternoon to ask Miss Simmons if she has any other suggestions as to where we may look for her brother.
Dr. Chumley, I must inform you that Mrs. Simmons has retained me to file suit against you.
What?
What happened to her at the sanitarium this
What?
afternoon?
Suit?
And while we're on that
Oh,
subject...
that's pretty, ain't it, Doctor? After dragging your tail all around town to look for this guy.
What happened this afternoon was an unfortunate mistake. I've discharged my assistant who made it, and I'm prepared to take charge of this man's case personally. It interests me. And my interest in the case is something no amount of money can buy. You can ask any of them.
But this business this afternoon, Doctor.
Water under the dam. This is how I see things. The important item now is how we get this man and bring him back to the sanitarium where he belongs.
That's right, Judge. That's just what I think.
Oh, well, let me introduce Miss Myrtle May Simmons, Mr. Dowd's niece, Mrs. Simmons' daughter.
How do you do, Dr. Chumley?
Nice to meet you.
Hello, Myrtle.
What? Oh.
Now, may I talk to Miss Simmons?
Mother won't come down, Doctor. I know she won't. You try to get Mother to talk to him, Judge.
Now, see here. Your mother was manhandled. She was... God knows what she was. The man's approach to her was not professional. It was personal.
Listen, this is a serious charge.
Dr. Chumley, I've been with you 10 years. Are you gonna leave the word? What's your name again?
Gaffney. Judge Omar Gaffney.
You're gonna take the word of this old blister Gaffney.
Wilson!
Me and Davis, he's a rabbit.
It's not Mrs. Simmons who she's a rabbit. It's her brother.
Yes, it's Uncle Elwood.
If you'll come with me, Doctor.
Very well, Judge. Wilson, I have a situation here. You wait for me.
Very well. So, your name's Myrtle May, huh?
What? Hey,
If we grab your uncle, you're liable to come down to the sanitarium on visiting days.
No, I really don't know.
And if you do, I'll be there.
You will.
And if you don't see me at first, don't give up. Stick around. I'll show you.
You will.
Or Dr. Chumley tell me to wait, huh?
Yeah.
Telling you what. While I'm waiting, I could sure use a sandwich and a cup of coffee.
Certainly, if you'll proceed me, I'll proceed you to the kitchen.
Yes, sir. You all right, Myrtle.
What?
Dr. Chumley noticed it right away. You don't miss a trick. I'll tell you something else.
What?
You not only got a nice figure, you got something else too.
What?
You've got the screwiest dog who ever stuck his puss in our nut house.
Hello, Chumley's Rest. Is Dr. Chumley there? Oh, it's Mrs. Chumley. This is L.P. Dowd speaking. How are you tonight? Tell me, Mrs. Chumley, were you able to locate Harvey? Oh, don't worry about it. I'll find him. I'm sorry I missed you at the McClure cocktail party. The people were all charming, and I was able to leave quite a few of my cards. I waited until you phoned and said you couldn't come because a patient had escaped. Oh, where am I? Oh, I'm here, but I'm leaving right away. I must find Harvey. Well, good night, Mrs. Chumley. My regards to you and anybody else you happen to run into. Goodbye. Very tasteful.
Well, Dr. Chumley, I'm suing you for $50,000 and that's final!
Miss Simmons,
Hello? Yes, that's quite all right.
this picture over your mantle,
That painting happens to be the pride of this house. Hello? Yes. No. Dexter. 1567.
who painted it?
Some man? I don't remember his name. He was around for the sittings and then I paid him and he went away. Uh-huh. All right, goodbye now. Mhm.
I suppose if you have the money to pay people, you can persuade them to do practically anything.
Yes, Dr. Chumley. Now, do you remember what I said to you as you helped me out of the tub back at your place?
You expressed yourself. I don't remember the exact words.
Well, I believe I said that this is a belated civility, didn't I, Dr. Chumley?
You said something of the sort.
Since you're here, you might as well learn a little something. last winter, I took a course in art, and they taught us the difference between a fine oil painting and a mechanical thing, like a photograph, and it's simply this. A photograph shows only the reality, while a painting shows not only the reality, but the dream behind it. Why, it's our dreams that keep us going, that separate us from the beast. I wouldn't want to live if I knew it was all just eating and sleeping and taking my clothes off, and of course putting them on again, of course, and...
Miss Timmons!
That is not my mother!
Glad to hear that.
Oh dear, no one's been here! He's been here!
Quiet!
Dear.
I'll take it.
My
Hello? Yes? Who is this? It's your brother!
Oh, let me speak to him!
Be casual, don't tell him I'm here.
Elwood, Elwood, dear! Oh, hello, Elwood, hi! Where are you, darling? Oh, all right, 1 second. He won't tell me where he is. He wants to know if Harvey is here.
Tell him Harvey is here.
But he isn't.
Tell him, and maybe that'll bring him here. We have to humor him.
All right. Elwood, yes, dear, yes. You see, Harvey is here. Now, why don't you come home? All right. It won't work. He wants me to call Harvey to the telephone.
Say Harvey can't come to the telephone right now. Say he's in the bathtub.
Oh, bathtub!
Say he's in the bathtub, and we'll send him over when he's done. That way we'll find out where he is.
Doctor!
Now you've got to do it, Miss Simmons.
Elwood? Yes, dear. You see, Harvey is here. He just can't come to the telephone right now because he's in the bathtub. Yes, the bathtub. But I'll call him as soon as he's dry, all right? Now, where are you, Elwood? Where? Uh-huh. No. Ah!
Hang up.
Harvey just walked in the door, and oh, I should probably go check the bathtub because it must be a stranger. But I do know where he is. He's at Charlie's place, that bar over on 12th and Main.
12th of Maine, that's 2 blocks down and 1 over, isn't it?
Dr. Chumley, where are you going?
Well, I'm going to get your brother and bring him back to the sanitarium where he belongs.
No, you are not. Send one of your attendants. I'm warning you.
But Miss Simmons, it's time to help your brother.
There's no help left for Elwood. He needs to be picked up, locked up, and just left.
Miss Simmons, do you consider your brother a dangerous man?
Very dangerous.
Why?
Well, I'm not going to tell you why, but if I didn't, why would I be searching for a permanent commitment for him?
Then I must observe this man. I must see the expression on his face while he talks to this rabbit. He does talk to the rabbit, you said.
Those two tell each other everything.
What?
I said, of course he talks to him, but don't go. You're going to regret it if you do.
Nonsense, you underestimate me, Miss Simmons.
No, Dr. Chumley, you underestimate my brother.
Not at all. I can handle him.
Huh? You can handle him. See about that. These men. Myrtle, see who's in the bathtub, will you? Who's in the bathtub? What?